Good morning. Today we're talking about I&E, individual and small ensemble. So most competitive band circuits have one of these solo contests, and it is usually at the very end of the season. And I competed in these a whole buttload of times, and I won most of them, but not all of them. So in this video, I am going to transcribe and play all of the solos that beat me. Life update. I got promoted to Sergeant of the Marine Corps. And I can finally call out Sergeant Butthole for being an insane, crazy lunatic. Also, those replacement rims for my Zymox practice pad have still not come in. I'm gonna keep you guys updated on that every step of the way though. So I started off my very exciting career as an individual and small ensemble performer in the MAPS circuit in 2007, Mid-Atlantic Percussion Society. And I got first place Scholastic Timpani, oh yeah! I was also the only Scholastic Timpani competitor. But hey, first out of one, that's still first place. And I also did a tenor solo and lost to Joe Hilling. And I also did a snare solo and lost to Greg Slaughter. And I also did a marimba solo and lost to Steve Ski. Wow, we're starting off 1-3. That's not that good. Now, unfortunately, 2007, this was when people uploaded their videos to MySpace, and yeah, those are all gone and lost forever now. But my good friend Tom uploaded my snare and tenor solos to YouTube. And a few months ago, I transcribed and rewrote my high school tenor solo to make it insanely epic and amazing. You can check out that video, link is in the description. I then went on to march the Bushwhackers DCA Corps in 2007, and I wanted to compete in I&E, but they told me no. Yeah, some drum corps have like this weird policy where they don't let you do I&E, and well, I was able to change that for the Bushwhackers, and we'll get back to that in a little bit. Then I marched United Percussion and we competed in MAPS, and I did another tenor solo in 2008 and got first place. And then I marched Jersey Surf in 2008 DCI, and I wanted to do a tenor solo for that, but they told me no. Then I marched my third season with United and did MAPS I&E and got first place once again. Then I marched my second season of Jersey Surf, DCI 2009, and this year, they let me compete in the I&E contest. And I came in second with my solo, Stroking the Head. Recently, I relearned this entire solo and posted free sheet music. You can check that one out too. And we have a couple of YouTubers in this lineup too. We got Daniel Recorder, who posts some very motivational videos. And we got Brandon Zaki, who makes some of the scariest drumming covers I've ever seen. But the person that beat me was Nick Arce. He beat me by 1 point. So I transcribed and learned part of his solo. Here it is. Yeah, of all the solos that I learned for this video, that one was by far the hardest one for me. Yeah, I was just chops, like out the wazoo the whole time. And that's how the whole rest of his solo was, just crazy chops. The next solo competition I competed in was PASIC 2009. This was when I premiered Peanuts, which was based off of that Charlie Brown intro song. I made a video breaking down the first half of this a while ago. But if this video gets 3,000 likes on it, I will transcribe the whole thing. So make sure that you click that like button. But I did not win this contest. Not only did I not win, I lost to 2 people, also known as third place. Coming in at second place was Ian Hunt, and hey, another YouTuber. He does podcasts for the Nate and Ian show, and recently I collabed with them and got interviewed. Also, the other guy, Nate, also known as Captain Morris, yeah, he's my boss. Yeah, the drumline world is very interconnected, okay? Everyone knows everyone somehow. one was a really fun and very groovy solo. But that didn't even win. No, the one that got first place was Matt Penland. Hey, he's in a US military band too. Oh man, who knows what song that was based off of? Compose a comment and let me know. So then I competed in Maps I&E again, and once again won first place. I think I was the only one that competed this year, but like I said, first out of one is still first place. So then I marched my age out of DCI with Carolina Crown, and they would not let me compete in I&E. And I really wish I was allowed to do it that year, because I got so much better from the year before, and I will always and forever be 1 point away from having a DCI I&E medal. I mean, Scott Nelson's tenor solo was really, really good that year, but I'll never know if I would have won, because I wasn't allowed to do it. But then I competed in PASIC I&E again and came in first this time with Street Cred. And if this video gets 5,000 likes, then I will relearn all of Street Cred and post free sheet music to that. So you know what to do. So then I marched my age out year with United Percussion and we did Maps once again, but they wouldn't let me do it this time. I think I tried to sign up really late and they were already filled to capacity. But I had to uphold my championship title for PASIC. 2011, I was working on a very, very amazingly hard tenor solo. And then 1 week before PASIC, I got an email saying that they were canceling the tenor I&E contest because I was the only one that signed up to do it. But that didn't stop me from competing, because I asked to be switched into the snare drum category. Yes, I did a snare drum solo, and I wrote and learned and perfected this entire thing in less than a week, and came in second place. Now that's pretty darn good for barely any preparation. Yeah, I called this solo Man Up because I had to man up and write something and learn it and try to do as well as possible in 1 week. But if this video gets 6,900 likes on it, then I will man up and you will all man up and I'm gonna write out that snare solo. That's what I'm getting at. So, but I lost to Kevin Thompson. Hey, another United States military band member. Wow, a lot of these I&E soloists are choosing careers in YouTube or military bands. Very interesting. By the way, all of the sheet music that you are seeing at the bottom of the screen, I had to transcribe that by watching the video, and that took a really long time. And I'm thinking about making like a tutorial video on how, I actually transcribe all this. So compose a comment below if that is a video you would like to see. Okay, so then I was aged out of everything. WGI, DCI, and college. I mean, you don't age out of college, you graduate. Actually, I went back to college for grad school, and I could have competed in PASIC some more, but I didn't feel like it. So that's when I started teaching Senior Corps, DCA. I taught the Bushwhackers for a few years, and remember when I marched the Bushwhackers in 2007, they would not let me do an I&E. But I had some say in that policy, and I changed the world. One, because I wanted the students in the program to be able to compete, but two, because I wanted to compete some more. Yes, the staff can compete against the members in DCA I&E. That is totally not fair. But neither is life, so get over it. 2012, I came in first place in tenor individual. And I also did a tenor duet with one of my students, and we lost to the Skyliners alumni. So DCA 2013, I am pretty sure I did a tenor solo. I honestly can't really remember. Yeah, all of these drum corps websites, they do not save the historical scores from I&E. I had to use the Wayback Machine to find all of the ones that you've seen on the screen so far. So I couldn't find the results, so I don't remember if I competed or not. All these solos just kind of blend together. So I'm like 69% sure that I did another tenor solo that year and came in first. But DCA 2014, I definitely competed. I did another duet with a student, and this time we came in first. And this was the best year to win an I&E because they misspelled the word individual on the medals. It's So 2015 was the last year that I taught at the Bushwhackers, and we did a tenor trio. And we came in first out of one. Actually, maybe these people competed and just did terrible. I don't really know. And also, we won tenor duet once again. Now, funny story about this one. So Richie and I, we competed and won the duet in 2014, but then he decided to march White Sabres for 2015. But DCA made a whoopsie on the I&E schedule. They had the both of us scheduled to compete in a duet for the Bushwhackers, and we did not sign up for 2015. But we decided to do it anyways. So we met up about 30 minutes before the contest and relearned our last year's solo and played it, and we won again. Yeah, this was definitely not as clean as 2014, but hey, it was good enough. Bringing my total I&E record to 10 wins and 7 losses. Pretty decent, you know, it's better than the Philadelphia Eagles record is going to be this year. Okay, that's the end of the video. If you didn't get it by now, I loved competing in the individual and ensemble contest, and I highly recommend that all of you do it, as long as you're allowed to. And if you are on staff of a drum corps, I highly suggest that you allow your members to compete in I&E. It makes them, you know, better players, and the best drum corps are made of the best players. So yeah, stop telling people they can't do it. But if you enjoyed this video, make sure that you click that subscribe button, ring that Liberty Bell, and click that like button. And also consider buying a custom t-shirt such as this one. I will leave that link in the description. And have a good morning.